It's your girl Marisaaabel. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. And today is the day I'm going to be installing the new turn signal lamps for the Nissan. So I took the fog light cover out, one screw, which is right here. So the screw is right there. There's a light bulb right here, and then just the connection to the actual lamp. Some instructions here. We have the box DRL light with the connections, like the wires and stuff. This is the new light. We have a plug right here. So we're just gonna plug these two in. So then we got like a fuse box right here. The red is the power, positive. The black is the negative. And then the white is like the headlight slash dimming, so it's positive. If you don't need blue, don't connect the white. With the old one, you have this, where you just, plug in there, and that's it pretty much. The other 2 or 3 wires are here, right? But with the new one, doesn't even come with the option. So I'm a little stuck. I am not going to lie to you guys. Sad to say, I could not do it because of the wiring, and I just want somebody that actually knows how to do it professionally to do it, because I'm not just trying to cause issues down the line and like I messed up my whole entire fuse.
You could showcase also how the new one looks. Is it a different style at all? Yeah, okay, fully different style.
Yeah, so I'm not sure how those are supposed to be.
It should probably, we'll see. It's probably the same type of thing, sequential, but we'll see.
Okay.
Zip tie I missed. Here, I'm gonna hold it up. There's a few things we gotta actually clip out of there because it's not the furthest thing from how an electrical connection should be. You can see it's all exposed.
Okay.
We're going to install, obviously, in the car so it's mounted properly, just somewhere where it's accessible.
So you're going to take these out, correct?
Well, yes, this is coming out because this has nothing to... Your old one didn't have any, what you call like a driver or a controller. Mm-hmm. It doesn't have that. It was just rigged into the, I guess, parking lights. The new one comes with what's called a daytime running light controller and turn signal. So it'll be wired up a little bit differently, but it's better ultimately. Your fog lights were not working, but I have you said your fog lights weren't working anymore?
Yeah, they weren't on. I don't know what happened.
I don't know what happened either. This side looks fine. No idea what's going on here. Somebody tapped into the fog. It could be somebody did something. Like this has definitely been modified, and then maybe the fog light circuit blew out. So let me review that.
I forgot I had this. My zip ties, I forgot.
Yeah, I'll fix that up for you.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because that broke. Wow.
It's not a big deal. They're just clips. So yeah, if you wanted to in the future, you can get just some new clips, but I might have a few. Okay. But if you want, we could show. So you got to take off the bezel. Take the 10mm screw out, and we'll pop the new one in.
That was so fast.
Yeah, the wrap's a little stretch there. That's every wrap though. Where did you have it done? So many places these days.
Freehold?
There's actually a good one in this town that I heard of.
Oh really?
Oh, it's called Wrap That.
Wrap That?
They're pretty popular, yeah.
Oh.
We just moved here, but we heard of them before we moved. And they did 2 of my friends' cars. They did a good job. It's hard to find a good place, So this is kind of how it is, you say. Just kind of, it doesn't always sit perfectly, or?
Yeah, I figured.
But that's with that
So
installed.
it's not now that loose?
No, it's not loose.
Okay, yeah. The other one was like almost falling off.
I don't think it was popped in right. This comes on the front somehow. Does that seem right?
Yeah, that's what I don't understand. I don't know why this is so...
That's the same on both.
Oh, okay. It's maybe
it might be like these might be made for a different market, because that's strange. But it's only got 1 screw, so it's weird. Because the stock signal was here, right? So it is strange. It looks worse when we're looking right above it. But I guess that's how it sits, right? Because this can only be one way, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, so I guess there's just a gap there. We did that, those trim pieces in the engine bay. That's pretty cool. So that's where that controller got mounted. And these are the kind of wire taps that we use. They're a posi tap. And just for your information, basically it slides into up here and then it bites through with like a little needle. And that way, over time it doesn't vibrate loose and it'll retain a good connection. This will get plugged into the right here, but it's just a dummy. It doesn't do anything because this new thing, this new daytime running light, has all its functions from basically here. So we seal it, we plug it in, the fog lights will work, but that's about it. So I'll get the bumper cover on and it'll be ready to go. The wiring just runs all to over here and then it just connects to the turn signal. But I cleaned up all the wiring that was exposed. I put a new connection and then taped everything so it's nice and clean. And then this will just be the basically it's just a plug, just to plug the back of the assembly. All right.
And this is not bad, like hanging like this.
Oh well, it's zip tied.
Oh.
Yeah, it's behind the grill, so you're not gonna see it.
Okay.
Otherwise it'd be lower and you might see it in your bigger grill opening. Looks like this was dragging at some point, that's why.
Yeah, that broke.
That's why it's like that, so.
Zip ties,
yeah, just want to make sure you're aware, so.
Wow.
It's not a big deal. Your car is low, so.
Yeah, it's bound to break still.
But I just want to disclose that to you.
We're almost done. We're almost done. So excited to see how the new lights look on here.
You didn't want blue or something, so.
I didn't.
I wouldn't want it either. I don't understand why they would have a blue light anyway, but I know your other one did, which was, I would say, a little unusual to have a blue light also. Did you have any battery trouble at all ever?
Oh no, I didn't.
It's very sensitive. Yeah, it shouldn't be that loose.
Wow.
It's a strange product. This is with the white wire hooked up. As soon as you turn off the low beams, it's blinking white.
Wait, so on auto?
So on auto, because it's dark in here, it's going to work normal. But during the day, auto means the lights aren't on. Right? Which means they're like this. So now when we do this, we still see the white flashing.
Right, okay.
What are you seeing?
Oh, I thought the blinker was working over here too. Wow.
So that's where you're at.
Okay, so technically you just have to leave the headlights on as well.
For now, until maybe if you get a new piece, yes. He zip tied all the bottom for you like it was.
Okay. So I'm back home. It's currently the next day and I just wanted to clarify some things here. So this is the old ones that I have. And honestly, I'm going to put these up for sale just because I don't see myself using these anymore. If you guys know, if you guys check my Instagram post, and I have mentioned it before, I said that I had this on since 2021. So also I wasn't able to install the new ones like I said by myself because it did have some way more actually wiring than these. You're just gonna plug this in where the light bulb is supposed to be in, so you just pretty much put that in there. And I want to give you guys a quick heads up, it's pretty dark in here, but when you look closely, you see there is some wiring. You can see there's like 2 there, and I think, yeah, there's 2. So if you want, you can like flip this over and the other side over, or put everything on one side, because that actually changes the way it blinks. Are the 2 wires, the red and white, which one is blue and one is orange. Again, these are not white, these are blue and orange. So orange when the turn signal is on, and blue when the light is just on. Make sure that you have your original bolt or screw that goes there, and then there's like a clip here and then a clip there. So that's pretty much that. So this is literally the end of these. I know they sell these and there's white. I also, like I mentioned before, I had these but in the white version. So I'm assuming some sellers sell it blue, orange and white, some might sell it orange and white or blue and orange. So I had the orange and white and the blue and orange. So I'm gonna say I do prefer the white and orange, because I don't know, I'm not a fan of blue lights as much, but I tried it, gave it a try, so hey. So yeah, these are actually in great condition. To show you guys, look at the bug it's stuck in there. New turn signals, and I'm actually pretty happy with this, because as y'all can see, look at like the design of that, right? And then look at the bottom of my headlights. So it does match. So right now we are off. We're gonna put on auto. Not bad. Let me turn off the light. Ooh, who's this? It's me. So that's how it looks, right? That's on auto. So as you guys know, that's when it gets dark and the lights turn on by themselves. So now we're just gonna have the headlights on. Same thing. We're gonna put the high beams on. Nothing changed honestly with the high beams. Auto. And then we're just gonna turn on the signal. So it looks good, right? Come on this side. There's no blinking. So that's good. Technically, that's how it should be, right? Now we're gonna go to the actual lights. Now we're gonna turn high beams. Yes, that's the last option, so let's do that. Same thing. So just put the hazards on. Perfect. It works perfectly good. Now I did forget, because like I said, I don't know why Nissan has so many options, but you know how we have like this little thing here, whatever you want to call it. So let's turn it off, and then let's turn this on auto, and then blink it. Okay, so now that makes the fog light turn on. Alright, so I put in a second one here. Now let's blink it. No. What? Guys, look, it doesn't even flicker at all. Like, it's not on. Like, that's steady. Look, at the shop, this side was you know, turning on, as you guys saw earlier, while the turn signal was on. I think we have another option. Let's turn off the signal. Let's put the high beams on. Now let's see if it works. No, it's the same thing. I'm so lost. I don't know what happened. So everything works when the lights are on manually, or if you put on auto, whatever the case is. So this is good, honestly. I'll give this a thumbs up. Now let's see if the issue is when the lights are completely off. As you guys can see, everything's off right there. And then we're gonna just put the turn signal. Maybe that's what he meant. I see it. There we go. So this is what he meant. You see, this will be if it's day out and I don't want to turn on the lights, or the lights haven't come on by itself. You guys can see my headlights will be off. Turn signal there, turn signal over there. But when you come on this side, you see how that blinks? Yeah, that's what he meant. So let's just say that if you were facing me and I had to make a left or a right, technically the orange should indicate that I'm really turning on that side, but the white is also on, so you might get confused. Honestly, I think that is kind of ridiculous. I don't know why it's like that. Like I said, he tried his hardest to fix that situation. Again, I recommend, if you're installing this yourself or someone else is doing it, I don't know if this is normal, which I don't think it should be, but it's not gonna bother me, honestly. I think overall you just need to have the lights on so this doesn't happen when you're turning or putting a turn signal on. So pretty much if the lights are on, like you guys just saw, this would not happen. So yeah, that kind of looks very strange. And if you look in the back on this side, because yeah, this side is on, but in the back, my turn signal in the back is not on. So it might just be a small little malfunction maybe. Yep, so it pretty much does the same thing, just to let you guys know. I don't know what's going on here, but hey, I'm satisfied with the product and the service that I received. Again, this just might be a little small malfunction that happened. This also has blue lighting, but I didn't want the blue this time. Like you guys know, I had blue on the previous turn signal. I really like this. It's so much better for me. So much cleaner. Let me turn on the light. So much cleaner. I like this a lot. I am so happy. Yes, you see how like it matches pretty well though. So I want to show you guys, this was the car before. I didn't have the aftermarket grille. I had the stock headlights, and then I put like this type of eyelid on the headlight, which is funny because I still have this. These were the first ones that I put, which they were white only. And I believe they turned orange when you put the turn signal, and I didn't really like it. I don't know, but it was something different. I tried it. And then this was the most recent. These are orange and blue, no white, and these are the ones that are actually going up for sale, because honestly I'm not gonna use it. But this was like also a nice style, I'll say, because the blue and the yellow went well. But to me, I got tired of it. Like I said, I had it for quite some time, so I just wanted to change it up. And now I have these new ones, and I'm actually more happier. Someone asked me how many miles I have on my car. I'm gonna tell you right now. I have 572. I know some of y'all asked about it, and I have Godspeed Coilovers. Yes, they are pink, as you guys can see right there. And then here is how you want the coilovers. Either you want it hard or soft. Let me try to get this good for you. Okay, you see there is soft and hard. You got an option there, so I'm like literally in the middle. So you don't want it too soft, because once it's soft, that just means your car is just gonna be extremely bouncy, and you don't want that. What happens when a car is bouncy, especially when you're low, you're gonna smack things so hard and you're gonna just end up breaking stuff, and nobody wants that. So at one point, actually, I was trying hard and soft, so I met myself in the middle. And I would say soft for me was not good, because yes, it was extremely bouncy, but don't get me wrong, it's still bouncy, but it's not as bouncy when you put it on soft. So just to let you guys know, when you guys do install coilovers, this brand or any other brand, and then with the hard, you also don't want to go with too hard, because I don't know exactly what happens, but I also had it on hard, and I'll say it was still bounced, not like as much as if it's in the middle or soft, but you could potentially break actually or crack your coilovers, and like, you know, from there on stuff can happen really badly. But so you don't want it hard, you don't want it soft, so you just want to meet yourself in the middle. Switch the black part right here to, it's so easy, you just like switch it like this. So you think it's not gonna do anything, but trust me, it does wonders. I am interested and doing a nighttime POV. And shout out to Lightworks in New Jersey if you want to go ahead, get your lighting and customizations done. See you guys all next time. Peace.